Alright, we are back. Quick question from Menmo. Have you a link to a map who shows the map with tropical wood provinces? You probably can find something like that on the Europa Universalis 4 wiki, but by far the best is the trade goods map mode, because you can check it in-game, no problem. Second one from the left on the bottom row in the default UI. You just click on this and you look at it. This looks like a pretty big mess, but if you just click on one tropical wood province, it's pretty straightforward then. So you can just look at it, and once I explore more of the map, I will see more. So you'll be able to see it. But okay, we were in mid-battle, so let's take a quick look here. We are getting the flanking. Our 2,000 regiments are not taking damage, and we got a full-fledged stack wipe because we are Tech 4 over 3. Disgusting. And it will only get worse for VJ. Unfortunately, we got some tough attrition provinces here, so have to manage that. And actually, I could use military access with you as well. And I will cancel the other one. July 5th, July 9th. Okay. We're not going to take needless damage here. July 10th, July 16th, July 14th, 2. Okay, they're both going to get there on the 16th now. Cancel this access. Oh! Shoot! Oh, it just completely discombobulates the plans. VJ trained something on that. Stop it! Well, now I don't really have a choice, do I? They're going to get away. He's escaping! Kill him! And it is a flatland, so even if I take a river crossing penalty, which is not likely with 5 maneuver, it's still better to hit them. Yeah, I'm going to take damage for 2 days on flank, but this is way too valuable. Not even a crossing penalty. And okay, we shall split our forces a bit here. And in fact, we still have... Oh, he's our ruler now though, so if he dies, we'll take a 2-stab hit instead of a 1-stab hit. I'm not too big on that. Okay, this is minus the cavalry. We don't really need the cavalry to siege. This is going to be my sieging unit. This is going to be my beat stick. And as long as Gujarat is acting previously engaged, we're good. And looks like we have 8 regiments, 9 regiments. Fort level 3. No. Why do you troll me with Fort level 3? I'm actually going to throw a couple guys here. That's good for now. They're escaping, but if I go like this, I can block them from moving and catch them. So it's something, at least. Okay. So VJ is going to be very annoying. They will recruit new regiments like crazy. They will not go without a fight. Yeah, like if you're looking at that, that's pretty par for the course when you're fighting a big empire. They will just keep buying new stuff. Don't let them completely reconsolidate it. Stick them over and over again. Every time they train something, get rid of it. Although I could do without them hiding in all these random spots. People they're at war with. It's costing me Diplo. It is an inconvenience. I actually want them to go into Congo. 2, 3. Did I get them? Get them. Ooh, cavalry. It just looks expensive. It's a shame if anything happened to it. And, I want to start off biased down here. Because Gujarat's a member of the coalition, I can't really take everything from both of them. You'll also notice that the Bengali Patriots have not even resurfaced. And they will not be able to... Oh no, they didn't revolt, so... Yeah, the nationalism just came down sufficiently. So that's a pretty big deal. Not get any rebels. Pretty handy. Now at this point, I do want some money, particularly to offset what I've been doing. So we're going to go looting. Anytime you are walking into a province that does not border something you have military access with, including your own occupations in your own territory, you can loot. I did this extensively in my Mongolia Let's Play. The mechanics of looting itself are unchanged, so pretty much the same deal as before. Don't leave money on the table if you can help it. Your base loot value is 1 per tax on the province. I will not loot there because it borders Jaunpur, who is adjacent and military access. Yeah, unfortunately Gujarat's going to give us a little bit of problems. I really, like, VJ is big enough to be threatening. And they did get to Tech 3, so they're not like a complete miserable pushover. So I do want to take them seriously, but I also would really love to wipe out Gujarat so my vassals have a chance of helping me. Because yeah, my allies wanted no part of this. I guess I could have declared on Gujarat and brought in Mala. Where are you going? They're going here. Can I get them to stop? Yeah, okay, we got them. Always a useful trick for catching people in undesirable locations to them. And like usual, we are getting flanking bonuses. They also don't have a general on this stack, so it's an easy wipe. That's the way we like them. It really keeps your manpower nice and fresh, too. Mix in mercs and abuse flanking and tech lead for the wins. Okay. You can just keep looting. Not a lot to loot at this point, but you know, you can do another run every 6 months, basically. Or you can just carpet them in 1 stacks and pretty much perma-loot, but I don't know, I feel like you're better served by... Get out of there. Run! I feel like you're better served by just taking land and continuing. Looting is very useful though, especially if you're a horde and you get double looting. It's one of the horde perks. One of the few horde perks that has not been nerfed off of them as well. Yeah, hordes took it on the chin in 1.8. In the Art of War patch. They are floored at 25 autonomy. They cannot get less than this other than in their capital province, which is always set to 0, provided it's still your capital. Oh yeah, we'll go ahead and hire this. So that really hurts. And on top of that, there's another nerf to them as well. It is a little easier to reform. Oh yeah, you cannot any longer recruit units in foreign cores. So that's off the table now. You cannot do that. It's just something to bear in mind if you are playing Horde. So my Let's Play of Mongolia is pretty well no longer applicable. Although, of course, since Mongolia is my favorite start in the game, I have since learned some workaround tricks. For example, there's a way to take no attrition in the game if you take the right ideas, and you can walk around with hundreds of regiments and just get instant stack wipes. You can really just rely on the no cost of reinforcing mercs and slam them with gobs of mercs. That's pretty effective. I think we're alright to leave a couple siege stacks behind here and take a run like that. Ah, come on. That's just brutal. Don't do that to me. Really? But that's owned by Myosaur. Now the real question is, do I want to actually fight Carnatic nationalists? What kind of culture are they working on? Oh, they're working on Tamil culture, though. But they're not my rebels. They're VJ's rebels. That's crucial. I am not Tech 3, so I can't support them, though. Shoot. Why can you not support? Well, I dealt with those at least. Is this Tamil? Yeah. Yeah, it can be a problem. The workaround that comes to mind is just releasing Carnatic as a vassal, which will nullify the nationalist rebels. They won't be valid any longer. Does Carnatic already have a core here? Yes, so I don't need to worry about this. In fact, I'll want to occupy this to take it. However, I'll actually leave that going. I do want the nationalists to occupy the other cores, because that will provide to me the ability to feed them cores that didn't previously exist, because nationalists create cores when they occupy a province. Losing that much army tradition sucks, but I can get army tradition back more readily than I can get back monarch points right now, so we're going with that option all the same. Doing okay on the war exhaustion, honestly. Better than I'd hoped. Yeah, I'll just leave it with these guys, I guess. Alright, we're cooking with gas now. I'm just gonna get the occupations and get out of the war. I do not even have a claim on Kondesh, so yeah. No big rush there. And the alternative is just to make them, to let them win. Set it up so that they win on by force. And oh geez, we got some unwanted company here. Gonna help me out with that, Garjat? Come on, Garjat. Let's play some funsies. Yeah, thinking twice, huh? Oh no, we gotta catch them. July 20th. Ah, but we cannot! They will escape to Ahmednagar. Oh well. Bummer, but whatever. Oh no, we got him here. Oh yeah, because of the 5 maneuver, of course. And thanks to our subject units, we blow them up. Pretty easy fights so far. Still doing alright on manpower too, which is good. The big limiter here is money. And I will eventually run out of money if I keep running the strats. How long is my truce with Bengal? Another 3 years. I still have my cavalry with you, right? Yeah, okay. So, we get the flanks. Because 18 Carnatic nationalists is just nasty. We don't want to fight that. We can fight that, but we don't want to do it. And as you can see, they did create a core for Carnatic. It can be fed to Carnatic in a future war. This will put me over my relations limit. Malwa is behind. Everyone's behind in tech, man. What's up with that? I don't really... Ah, it's gonna cost me stab. But I gotta do it sooner or later. Yeah, it'll take a little while to deal with that. And we'll just buy that out. War's almost over. Anything I want to do with, oh. Yes, there is. I want to finish feeding Ahmednagar. That is one of the provinces. I want to get both of them. Wow, I'm glad I remembered. We'll go ahead and kill this, though. Because that way I can just annex them. How long have they been a vassal? By the time I can get them relations high enough, probably long enough. Oh, well, that's not true, though, because if I return cores, they will like me for it. Is that all the Ahmednagar cars? Yeah, so I'm just going to... Ah! Get off of me! It's putting me on a timer. I don't like it. And I could just repeatedly counter siege the rebels, I guess, but... it's unpleasant. Rather not just try and counter siege the rebels. Should be getting pretty close to the call for peace, too. Which I got a little more time. I don't really want to get to that point, though. Yeah, at this point the AI is in suicide mode. They're just going to try and counter siege with tiny stacks, and you can just wipe them like nothing. See, I don't think I can Diplo Vassal Carnatic, and I don't know that I want to do that. Yeah, I can give this over to Ahmednagar. It's 0 dip vassal feeding, so not too bad. No. My ruler's a bit old for that, which is why. It's going to pressure my Diplo points, and my ruler's old, so the expected returns aren't as good as a younger ruler, or you'd have time to play with it. Can I negotiate to have them return cores just straight up? No, I need them occupied. That 18 stack is just gruesome. Well, we'll take the free hits. Why not? Oh yes, inflation. Just what I wanted. I'm gonna keep that reasonable. And we'll go ahead and transfer the occupation. I don't know if I want to stand where those nationalists will attack me particularly. Yeah, we're just going to go in on Bengal as soon as we can. Throw one more claim on them. Any allies we should care about? Oh, they are allied to Malwa. Well, there goes that alliance. There goes the alliance. You know, even this can deal with this crap. Get out of here. You beat a great general with no general. It wasn't a great general. No worries. Oh, there's something going down. Alright, let's go down here. Bengal, Malwa, Gondwana, and Bundelkhand. Oh man, it's a little one-sided. That's alright though. I'll tip the scales against Bengal's favor soon enough. I do need to end this war soon though, because yeah, it's gonna cause me problems. December 1463. I need this siege to finish, basically. That's all I'm asking. Can you make it happen? Well, they moved off, too. Can I, like, assault it? No. Not even a little bit. Alright, forget that. That's not important. We just need this province. That is the current priority. And we will improve. Actually, no. The correct thing to do is to put a claim on our ally who you're married with. That's the correct thing to do. That's the only right way to play the game. Is to betray our allies. I think we should be alright here. Oh man, I wasn't running the timer. I have no idea how long this has been going. Whatever. Alright. We are high war score, and before things go amiss, we let the claim on Bengal finish, and then we call it a war. What's the supply limit there? 14? We're gonna get set up. Well, if you want to give me a little free prestige, or pretty darn close to free, then yeah, sure, I'll take it. Okay, now we have a free diplomat as well. We're going to take Coromandel. These are going to cost me in these are going to cost me in Diplo no matter how I do it. So maybe I just want to use the return core to Ahmednagar in this case. They had a core here. No, I guess they don't. They only had the one on Gujarat this whole time? Well, that's the one I wanted to siege anyway, so I guess. Yeah, this is one tax. I'm not going to spend Diplo on that then. We'll just return that one core. Anyone else who has cores that we want to return? Not yet. Perhaps when we Diplo Vassal Madurai. We will spread our coring burden to Ahmednagar a little bit. And then we take these guys. Is that right? I think so. Should be pretty good. And ooh, they're actually moving. I'm curious because I could release Carnatic. The game will let me do it. Let's see how these guys react. Okay, yeah, they're going to just siege me. Unless, of course, I Release Carnatic. And that war exhaustion isn't too bad. We'll go with that. Whew! couple people joining the coalition after that stunt. Ah, oh, Gujarat, man. You guys should be worried about Gujarat. They're blobbing. You gotta stop the blobbing. Yeah. Well, I will stop the blobbing. Now, as for these provinces, they are in accepted cultures, except for these two, which are Tamil. I would love not to raise autonomy in them, though, because they are valuable. So valuable. And a quick look. We have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So if we didn't have war exhaustion or overextension, we could start lowering autonomy if we don't have external sources of unrest. Probably a little bit early for that just yet, but we are getting closer. Now, I'm going to keep this diplomat loose because Bengal, yeah, the truce expires in December. So I'm going to want to pre-position for this. Although I don't know how useful my units here will be unless I can get them through into the Bengal region. They have quite the force concentration. Oh, Jaunpur's doing its own war. Oh man, this could turn into a three-way very easily. Okay, we will lose the alliance. We will not lose the royal marriage, unless, of course, we full annex Malwa. Then we will get Malwa completely. Wow. Talk about getting spanked a little there. That's pretty rough. Am I gonna make it? I want to improve with Ahmednagar and annex them soon too. They're not a bad vassal to feed actually, because they take, well, you can't see it now. They do take administrative ideas, so they're useful in that capacity. I'm just not feeling it. Okay, I would have been fine. This started improving. Yeah, these guys are going to be upset with me for a little while. Okay. We're going to slow down a bit. And we're going to back off, because Bengal's right there. Ah, what? They can do that before the truce ends? See, there's something odd about that interaction. Okay, this creates a different scenario. Kaladi Vanad. Shanda. I was going to fight Malwa. Now I am not. Now we are going to fight the coalition. But I'll do that in the next part for YouTube video. I'm going to break up the videos.